Hello, your witness.
It's kind of like the child music from Chrono Trigger.
Why this wonderful sinner is such a cruel, heartless woman. Hold it, don't leave me out. I could testify all day about what makes Rachel so lovely. But knowing how stubborn she is, I'm more in the mood to humiliate her. I'm the only who can testify for who she really is. Rachel, rest assured, I'm here in your corner. I'm here to defend you. Remember, I'm on your side.
Can we have someone else? Please, our defense attorney. Please, anyone else. I don't care.
Also, you might want to turn music down on Streamlabs for the game.
Yeah, for some reason, it's certain tracks of the game, it's loud, whereas, others are fine.
Because right now on stream, it's overshadowing his voice.
See if you can lower it, because the game has no volume to it in the options menu.
There, try that.
Yeah, it sounds like it lowered.
Very well, each shall take a turn given a testimony.
That better, Ty?
I got it down to 20. How low did it need to go?
Yeah, you said it's fine. Yeah.
Now who shall go first? Me, Reverend. Pick me to go first. Huh? That's not fair, Kathy. I called firsties. No offense, Eddie, but that's not going to happen. I'm first in line. Why? Oh, why? You didn't even give a reason. The biggest victim of this woman's villainy is Moy. Unlike you creeps, I didn't become strictly infatuated with her from the start. Oh God, why you gotta be hysterical of all times? That's quite a mouth you have, Kathy. I look forward to your testimony. Make haste. I grow impatient. Have the witness reached a decision yet? Yes, Reverend. I will be going first. Oh man, you always gotta get your way. Alright, Eddie, let's take our leave for now. You may begin with your testimony, Catherine Ward. I got this in the bag. Listen well, ladies and gentlemen. The demon may look like an innocent gentlewoman on the outside, but her heart is black as charcoal, a bona fide witch. I'm not. Case in point, she lies through her teeth. A calm, collected, pathological liar. Is there any evidence in dying testimony to prove Rachel is a witch? Yes. Like you wouldn't believe. I was cast down from my position as a condemner by her malice hand.
Malicious.
Malicious.
There I was, sitting high and mighty, watching the torture unfold. Then Zack proceeded to slash himself because this woman told him something. One could say that Isaac Foster's stature as a sinner was also crippled by this meddling woman. The whole display was so pathetic that it made me furious. I ventured down to meet them head on. Then what do you think this woman does without batting an eyelash?
She shot me!
She shoots me. A condemner, outfoxed and shot by a sinner. That's not something that could ever happen, should ever happen. This woman's nothing but a wily wolf in sinful sheep's clothing. I mean, how could she cast me down to such a horrid place? Only a demon could do such a thing. Not really. I have no memory of intentionally outfoxing you or destroying your reputation. You did too destroy it, you demon. And do you have any idea that hurts most of all? She enjoyed shooting me.
I just had to do that last one more time, didn't we?
There is no ifs and or buts about it. This is a witch we're dealing with. I vote for water torture. Hee hee hee. I want to see you struggle and squirm.
Squirm.
Give me a rush of excitement that even surpasses last time. Do you want to see it that badly? Huh? Do you truly want this to happen to me? I've heard enough. Reverend, we still haven't sentenced her yet. You're not the sentencer, Catherine Ward. Besides, what do you seek from someone who you deem to be a witch? Then that'll be all. Moving on, I shall call the net witness. State your testimony against her. Yippee, it's finally my turn. You guys are all self-centered. Try to have a little compassion. Right, Rachel? Edward Manson. Are you capable of testifying against this person? Yep, Reverend, I sure am. I'll go over the good and bad about her. Then begin. Rachel is such a cutie. Her voice is like a songbird's, my favorite type of voice. And she's kind of like me. We're also close in age as well. Plus the way she knows exactly what she wants and goes for it. Which is exactly why I should have met you earlier, Rachel. I knew who you were, but the reasons I fell for you was, because I knew that you were a lot like me. Rachel, I know what you did. It was you who buried the bird on B6, right? Yes. That is why I was convinced we had chemistry. Not to mention that you spoke of wanting to die, the perfect wish for me. But Rachel, you got a bit stubborn, didn't you? You didn't listen to anything I had to say. I tried so hard to charm my way into your heart so many ways. Everything was for you, Rachel. But it was no use. Even though you never accepted my advances, I held out in hopes that you'd eventually say yes. I even came to sweep you off your feet in total darkness, too. After all, guess what happened to me? I was slashed by Zack and left all by my lonesome in a grave. I like graves and all, but that wasn't the ending I desired at all. But that's where I finally realized the biggest thing that sets us apart. I really wanted Rachel. Everything I did was for her. But Rachel was different. Rachel did everything for herself and herself only. How mean, you meanie. Her sugary whispers about wanting to be killed were all for her sake only. How truly self-centered and selfish. And stubborn. Oh, so stubborn. I also have no clue why you'd pick Zack over me. Is it probably just Rachel being selfish again? She shows no regard for anyone's happiness. And that got me thinking, isn't this all of that something that witch would do? Right? Don't you think so, Rachel? That's why I vote that Rachel be sentenced to hang in a spike-laden pit of death. Straight down the pit she'll go, and only then I'll make her happy. What? Dot, dot, dot. Are you angry? So sorry, but it's all your fault. Dot, dot, dot. Talk to me. Don't ignore me. Enough. What? But wait, Rachel hasn't answered me about anything yet. You are being misguided by the likes of a witch, Edward Manson. A witch can see right through a heart that's embraced and fears her. That would be all.
This is a terrible trial. We can't even defend ourselves.
An unwielding witch you are. I'm not a witch. Oh, we get to save it here.
Yep,
moving on. Puzzle. So I call the next witness. State your thine testimony against her. Are these ridiculous testimonies over now? Hiya, Rachel. You seem at ease, no? Are you relieved I'm here? Daniel Dickinson. Are you willing to testify? Yes, of course, Reverend. I mean, somebody's got to do a decent job of testifying for Rachel. I must be the one that sings Rachel's praises. Hey, Rachel, you know I'd never misunderstood you, right? Then begin. To be truthful, it's ridiculous to testify about something so plain in the light of the day. That's how much everyone misunderstands Rachel. It's all started in the therapy room where I first met her. At the time, I was looking for the perfect pair of peepers. Living peepers forever frozen in death. Naturally, even dead peepers would do, but they get all cloudy. But it was not meant to be. After all, in average Joe's peepers change immediately depending on their emotional state. Despair to hope, disappointment to malice. Well, it comes with my profession. At the time, I was in charge of counseling her. Looking back on it now, it makes me so happy. Never have seen such magnificent, such fascinating peepers. Such blue, murky, tranquil lakes amongst darkness, enough to steal my heart. That during one of my sessions with her, the most obvious thing occurred to me. Her peepers were the very ones I sought, alive and forever frozen in death. I mean, there's no arguing that her heart is just odd. A painful, hopeless soul. Daniel Dickens. Is what I say not true? Daniel. There's no way her soul could ever be saved. Danny. I mean, it's because her soul. Stop it. Huh?
Friend, you are not a good defense attorney.
Her soul can't be saved. I mean, because her soul consumes others.
Oh, I think you're getting the voices mixed up. Is that the old dude talking, or is that Danny?
No.
It's creepy. It's creepy, man. Okay. Yeah. Without mercy or remorse. A soul that buries and steals anything it can. What's wrong, Rachel? Oh, what a lovely peepers you have. May I look at them? Oh, and when you were reunited on B4, B5, she was acting a bit strange. Even now, she seems off, though. Look, now you're almost back to your old self. Everything will be alright as long as I'm here. Why don't we go through this together? Daniel Dickinson. Sorry. Is that your testimony? I couldn't go in more detail about what makes her so wonderful if you'd like. No need for that. I think I've heard more than enough. Not to mention your testimony was rather condemning. Witness, you may now leave. ... It'll be alright, Rachel. You heard me right. I said the real you shouldn't have its soul stolen. ... Rachel Gardner. Your sentence has been determined.
Hugs? We're sentenced to hugs.
You two heard the claims by each of them. Danny was especially telling. He is the most in tune with your background. 'Tis certainly Danny who watched over you the longest. And 'tis Danny who bore witness to the truth and never refuted you. He is no doubt infatuated with you, sorceress. None of that is my fault. Dr. Danny is just being selfish. Selfless. Have you ever considered that you are selfless? Selfish one, Rachel Gardner? Eddie said so in his testimony. And how about you neglected everything besides your own ambition? And then there's Kathy. What an unfortunate soul. On top of her tricking her to go as far as to entrance her into your spell. To see a woman of pride like her reduced to an empty shell of her former self. How appalling. You are a witch. No.
It's very like
Am I
mental,
wrong?
man.
You are unable to even refute a single claim made against thee. Well, witch, let thy be cleansed. Now the witch shall be burned at the stake.
Steak.
I am not a witch. Who would believe words spilling forth from the mouth of a witch? No. Even after hearing the testimonies, you remain steadfast in your claim? You murdered their hearts. Yes, you murdered their angelic hearts. You played them like violins and left them for dead. What a barbaric feat. And now, you plan to pull the same stunt even with Isaac Foster, am I right? Yes, another sacrifice for your selfless ambition. Stop it, you're wrong. Now.
No, that's wrong.
It's hot, so hot. Admit you're a witch. Reveal thyself to us, and let the sacred flames sanctify thyself to God. I'm not a witch. Besides, nothing like this is written in the Bible. But of course, Rachel Gardner. That's because your so-called God doesn't exist. But you've been using the name of God this whole time. Yes, because I'm referring to my God. What? I am a servant of God. You might call me the God of this place. So mean that you're God? Why, yes, here I am, the closest being to God.
Someone has like Yagami syndrome.
I don't believe you. I won't believe you. A faithful heart is the significance of God's existence, my poor dear Rachel. You never had that from the start. It can't be. It simply can't be. God doesn't exist. How? That just can't be. I won't accept it. I can't accept it. That preacher insisted that he is God, but that can't be. He's wrong. I don't wish to be killed by that god. But my god doesn't exist. Zack. But I want Zack to kill me. It's so cold. It's so hot, yet something cold is in my hands. This. What's this?
Yeah,
and what is it? And what was it again? Something precious to me. Something that I broke and ruined, yet protecting me this whole time. Wait, I'll try to remember. Ah. Zack's knife. A chipped knife is thrust into the floor. It's cold. It hurts. It's chipped, yet it cuts so well. Ah. Well now, my god is here after all. How have you awoken? The strange things I've seen on this floor were all illusions. It is what you've shown to my heart. My God has opened my eyes. Then I wasn't able to purge the witch within thee. I'm not a witch. I've not made any covenants. There was an oath. It was an oath from my God. I see the witch in you has chosen to perceive it that way. Even if you are mistaken, even if you say that it is fabrication of lies, you do not care, it seems. None of that matters. Hurry up and give me that medicine. O pitchful witch, who does not love anything but thyself, follow me.
Seems like we beat him. ...
'Tis further in the back. After you.
Why is it always in the back?
Why?
Why can't it be right up front?
Well, Zack's asleep. I don't know what you'll do. I see. There is medicine on hither shelf. The shelf is lined with drugs such as antiseptic solutions, hemostatic agents, and hemostatins.
Yeah, that's what we needed.
Acquired medicine. This should definitely make him better. I'll go back to Zack. Thank you. I'm going back to Zack. Wait. You do not intend to kill me? Why would I? You now believe in a new god, does thou not? The existence of multiple gods will cause nothing but trouble. Besides, you are not the one to be merciful. Do you stand in my way? ... If not, then there is no need for me to do so, I mean. I have no use for you. ... I see. Then I shall offer you one last piece of advice. The being known as God despised liars and the impure. That is, if your so-called God should actually exist. Rachel Gardner, it will all catch up with you soon.
A lot sooner than I would have thought.
I got the medicine. Time to get back to Zach.
Back we go.
There's a door here that I had a feeling was an illusion. Zach. Good, he's just sleeping. The last thing I do is the best I can do is apply the medicine first.
I was gonna make you go into the inventory. Oh no.
I guess this is the kind applied externally. His wounds are serious, but the bleeding's mostly stopped. Then I just apply it and bandage him. The burn scars were originally there. Huh? Zach, are you awake? What the hell are you doing? I bought some medicine, so I was applying it to you. So I made it back alright. Yep. Yep. You're all beat up. Was Danny there? How did you get the medicine? Dr. Danny wasn't there, but I got the medicine from the priest on this floor. Oh, that guy. Hold still. My wounds will probably open back up like this. I'll stitch you up. I'm not half bad at sewing. Back off, I'll do it myself. Are you good at sewing too, Zach? No. I knew it. I'll take care of it. And I want to stitch you up. And I want to stitch up your stomach. Fine, whatever. Don't bitch to me if it gets gross. Wait here, I'll cut the thread.
I stitched up.
Your hands are all beat up. Yeah, but it's alright. It doesn't hurt. Man, you're some piece of work. Look at you all calm, touching my freaked up stomach. Kudos for getting the medicine and coming back alive in a weak state, but still. You don't gotta do this too. Hey, Ray, why are you doing this for me? All just for me? Hey, can I use your knife to cut the thread? The knife cuts like a dream. Hey, quit playing dumb and answer me. Answer me. ... After all, Zach, you're my god. What kind of shit you're talking about? Hey, my knife. It's a bit chopped. I'm really sorry about that. What the hell's wrong with you? But I guess it's okay. Still, this knife is razor sharp and really helped me out. I'm sorry, I really appreciate it though. It's about time I stitch up those wounds of yours. Hold still for a second, Zach. Oh. Hey, stop it. Shit.
Shit.
That hurts, you dumb fuck. Does it hurt? Hell yeah, it does. I figured you wouldn't feel a thing. Man, you're as dumb as they come. I'm not some pain-loving masochist. For fuck's sake. Your god commands you to do a good job.
Wow, he's already accepted the role. ...
You got it. Hey, Zach. What is it now? Do these burns not hurt? Huh? Not really, not anymore. They don't. Oh, okay, I'll get back to stitching then. ... When you're done, let's head out right away. Okay. Oh, and do something about your own wounds. What? Not only your hands, but your leg could use some attention too. If you can't run or something when we gotta move fast, and we're fucked. Alright.
F-U-K-T.
I'll borrow some of your bandage if you have any to spare. That works. Okay, what's the plan? Still haven't found the elevator that takes us up to the next floor. Plus, we gotta pass through the area where the snakes were to get back to the elevator that takes us down. I suppose we haven't checked out the back of the room where Zach's medicine was.
See, it's always the back of the room. You notice that, right? It should be in the back.
What a huge goddamn church. Hey, you know that preacher you talked about? Where is he? I don't know. You don't know. I'm surprised he gave you the that medicine. It wasn't easy. Didn't think so. But that man, I think he may have a soft spot for you, Zach. Barf! Please spare me the throw up. Shut it. Then quit saying gross shit. It appears to be a lever for starting up the elevator. Pull the lever!
Yay, and we should be about done with this episode.
Sounds like a trash compactor.
Yep, it does.
So next is B1, eh? Alright, let's move. Ah, wait! Hey Zach, mind if I ask you something? Can you ask me something? Just spit it out already. Okay. What's the story with your burns?
It tastes like burning.
What would you gain from knowing that? Nothing in particular. I was just curious about you, is all. If you're expecting a gripping tale, then look elsewhere. No, I'm not expecting some sort of epic story or anything. ... Well, when I was a kid, some guy at my house set me on fire. Set me on fire. What the fuck? A man set you on fire? Well, the whole thing kind of vague in my mind. He was probably a man who came to see the woman that gave birth to me. All I can really remember about the man is biting him and taking a chunk of his flesh. That is it. ... That asshole was bent on ending my life, but luckily I was a resilient little bastard. Maybe he shit his pants. In the end, that woman wrapped me in a cloth. Then she threw money at some shitty home and left me there. I see. That pretty much it. You happy now? Yeah. What the fuck? You liked it? Not really. Huh? But I did learn about your burns. I'm so happy. I don't know why. I just wanted to know about you, Zach. And I'm so glad I'd ask.
Oh, Zach made a friend.
Nope. Really? Yeah. Then I'm glad you knew. Yeah. And one more thing. You're not done yet? Do you still want to escape this place? Huh? What the hell do you think? You think I'd be risking my life like this if I didn't? I see, never mind then. What a screwy bitch. I'm gonna put this out there for you. Not a single word coming out of my mouth as I lie. ... A lie?
Ooh, bells. A game. ...
Zach, to be honest, what? ... Come on, spit it out. never mind. What? What the hell is that? I'm sorry, I knew what I wanted to say, but it sort of slipped my mind. Get yourself together, there's still one floor to go. Drop the crack pipe. Yeah, nice thing to say. Drop the crack pipe. Alright, just a little further and we're out of here. Let's go. Okay. I can't tell him. I mean, Zach absolutely adores liars, and God despises the impure. If he should ever find out that I've been hiding my sinful past all this time, he'll hate me for sure. I can no longer tell Zach the truth. Eh? Huh? What is this place? The inside of a house? ... Look at the blood trails. ... That being known as God despised liars and the impure. Ah, no. It was here. I remember now. This is where I was. This way leads. Wait, Zach. Wait. No, I beg of you, don't go. Don't look in that room. To be continued.
Oh, shit. Well, we have one episode left. We are about done with this game. So we're going to expect you back for the entire game again for the final episode in a minute.
Yes, I'll have to restart it.
Son of a bitch. Alright.
Because once I exit out of the game, it shuts the game off.
I don't know why it does that. Yes, music. That's what we needed. Thank you, game.
What, disco?
Yeah.
Sounds like we're in a rave party.
What are you saying?
What?
Wyatt?
Who?
Come on, everyone needs to dance!
Yeah, you're cutting out really bad.
To be continued.
That's because I had to go over and get something for a second. But
Well,
it's okay.
then don't talk when you're doing that. God.
Alright, so yeah, that was episode 3. We've got one episode left.
Yep.
So let's see what happens at the end of this. Back at